Hello, welcome to our second episode of Quality Time. This episode we're going to be talking about school and embarrassing moments. Cammy, would you like to start with your school experiences?
Embarrassing moments.
Yeah, time to think about this. We've just chatted.
I don't know. Embarrassing moments.
There's got to be one, but
There's probably many, but I don't know.
Got a few. Start off with geography.
Oh,
Not
geography.
embarrassing, but not a great time for you.
Not a great time. Geography, first and second year. I was sitting next to this year and Big Jack Thompson.
of course.
Yeah, and they would always just do stuff that I had nothing to do with, but I'd be in the middle, so I would just get in trouble. One time they spilt a bottle of water on my work. Right, my work. Not only is my work ruined, the teacher comes over and gets me in trouble for it as well. You know, and how many times was I threatened with punishments for that class because of you guys?
He sat behind us. We just made that class, and we got away with it all the time.
Yeah, you always got away with that sort of something. Yeah.
Well, our best class was Graph Com.
Oh, of course, yeah. Graph Com.
Teacher had a glass eye.
Mr.
Used to cry blood.
Mr. Marshmallow.
What? That didn't happen. But his eye did bleed sometimes, and
He did not bleed.
It
I don't know,
definitely did. I remember.
Remember the arm wrestling contest?
Oh, it was, that's my thing in school. I don't think I had any embarrassing moments, but I had too many awkward moments.
Awkward.
And I just hate awkward. I hate awkward. It's killing me. I'd rather be stabbed. It's like, just bits. Can you just with the stuff when you're like, from one end of the hallway, you see someone who you know, but you've heard them about it. You've said about
This is when it's just the two of you, and you realise.
What do? You bring out the phone? But they know it's too obvious. It's too popular. Yeah. And you're like, or you can either do the wave from like a mile away, and then put your head down for like the rest of the walking. Alright.
It's a really awkward. Yeah, when you do that and you go up and you've had that awkward thing. You're walking from a distance. You see them. You're doing that, looking up. You look at them, and you're like,
You keep looking at them.
But if you do that and then they say hello first, they start. So you're like, right, okay, this is fine. And then your voice just doesn't work. You're like, hi.
It's always awkward as well. Like you're saying you don't know if they've noticed you or whatever. You know, I'm going to get slaughtered for being sexist here or whatever. But if it's a girl, right, that night on Facebook or MSN or whatever, you'll go on and be like, "Thanks for the pure dinghy, by the way,"
and they'll put it on your wallet. Oh God, get the.
I know, you're like, come on, it's not my fault. You didn't wave at me.
I'd say also crying girls.
Oh yeah,
I want to console them. Like, Dad, touch you. I'm not going to touch you. I just can't believe that now that looking at it.
My dad would say.
What about you? Awkward moments.
Have you?
Okay.
You've not been with your embarrassing.
Come on.
Where's your embarrassing?
He's hiding away.
Are you bottled up? No, where are you? He's been with his awkward moments. Where are you now?
Can't say I've had any.
Yes, you have. Come on. I'm trying to think of where I've thought. Oh, poor boy.
But go.
I'm trying to think.
You've known me long
There
enough.
must have been a bit when there's like, say something like to someone you don't know, or a girl like, hey, over there, and then you just make like the straight red face.
I remember one time, me and Cammy were in town. We were eating a sausage roll, I think, and he was eating it, and we were sitting on the steps, and then these girls walk by and just start waving. They're like properly waving, and then like as to say, "Look, see us," and then Cammy's like. And then they're like, "We're not waving at you."
Disaster. Remember that time we were with Finlay in McDonald's and just these two lassies ran up and stole his McFlurry. We were like, seriously? Oh well, that's annoying. That was a good. How much are they now? Probably like £1 back then, but you know,
it was £1 back then.
That's upsetting. I felt really sorry for Finlay there.
It was just out of nowhere.
Complete and utter theft of ice cream.
It was not an issue.
Dire.
Another worst thing in school is obviously farting.
I don't know, like
happening.
You know, when you're a teenage boy,
yeah, it's fine.
Growing up, there are worse things that can happen.
Or when other people fart and then other people think it's you.
Oh yeah.
And you go red, but you have no reason to go red. Oh, they're gonna think it's me if I go red here.
It's when a teacher's about and there's one floating about and you're like, and you're like, oh no, they're gonna suspect that was me.
Fine? Yeah, fine. Yeah. I don't need any help. So it's like God awful. It's nothing.
Or like you farted a while ago, you can't smell it anymore, but you think they might just be up here somewhere, and then a teacher will walk behind you and look at your work, and you're like, oh no, I hope they can't smell it.
Or when you go in a toilet and it's already stinking.
Yeah.
You come out like someone waiting like, oh no, it's only in there for a piss.
It won't flush anyway. There's a little beige number sitting in the pan, you can't do anything about
Make an
it.
escape out the window.
Right, Duncan, you're bound to have some embarrassing moments. Then.
Embarrassing moments. I can't think.
You ever wet yourself or anything? The cliche.
No.
Been rejected. in
Oh,
front of
there was
everyone.
once. There was once when it was PE and I had my shorts on, and I went for a toilet just to piss. Before I went out, dribbled on myself a little bit. I mean a lot, and I had to go out, and there were like blue shorts, so you could clearly see the back. So I was like sitting there, like, and like having a run about, and like hold it, and like trying to put my t-shirt over it. It was horrible, and I was just like, "This better not smell."
Or like you just wash your hands after being
And
in
you
the
get
toilet
this
and you get the splash back off and you're like, oh no,
I have to like crawl it. So
Disgusting.
Disgusting. Embarrassing moments. I'm thinking. There was one time. It was one of these Millennium places. I can't remember what it was called, but it was only there for the year, and there was I was only wee at the time, and it was like one of these rocket simulations. And you go in and you sit down and you think, right, this is going to be great. There's a big screen. They're going to tell you what's happening.
Yeah.
And then the woman comes in. It's like, so is anyone of a nervous disposition here? And I'm starting to think, what if I am? I don't know if I am. and so she, so she goes on to explain this is like, some people may get motion sickness, but like, well, if I get motion sickness, I don't, but if I might.
Raise your hand.
what happens if this one time, man?
And she's saying, right, is there anyone, if anyone thinks this is not for them, please raise your hand now. And I'm thinking, this is not for me, I'm getting out of here. I must have been at 6 or 7 at the time. So I'm in there, and then I raise my hand, and this place is filled with teenagers and older people, and I'm 5 and they're my cousin. I feel so bad for them. But I put my hand up and say, I want to go and see my Auntie Alison and cousin Caitlin. And then everyone around's just like, who's this guy? Who let him in here? I felt so bad for my cousin. He was just stuck there and he was like,
Well, I've had a moment like that, but it wasn't embarrassing. I was about
Proud
5.
man, or
No,
I have an
no, but it was more bad for my mum and dad because we just went to watch Godzilla. I would have been about 5,
Alright.
and I came out crying because Godzilla died, not because it was scared of Godzilla. And people were like, "Oh, letting that boy in to see that film. He's not old enough." Like, they were like, "No, I like Godzilla."
Oh, that's a shame.
I did the same with the Tigger movie. I
Oh,
don't know why I
come
was
on.
seeing the Tigger movie. I was crying at the end of that.
What is wrong
Yeah, well,
with you?
that was-
You know, I can honestly say I've only cried at one film, Braveheart.
Saw
That's
Braveheart.
true, actually, because we were
Is
just
it-
talking about how you've just seen
I
that.
saw
last night.
Braveheart for
But
the
that
first
is
time
true.
last night. It's a
First
long
time.
film. Long
First
film.
time.
But a good
Come
film.
on, man.
Worthwhile. I can't
What
believe
about
I've
Bucket
seen-
List? Film I've cried at Bucket List.
Is that Morgan Freeman?
Morgan Freeman and Jack Nicholson
Yeah.
at their finest, I think.
I've seen about half of it.
That was great.
I'm guessing they die in the end.
I don't want to be a spoiler, for our viewers.
All 2 of them.
All 2 viewers. No, all 10 billion,
Soon to be.
Epic Mealtime can kiss my ass. I put it in. What are they going to do? Eat me?
Oh,
They probably would, I'm not going to lie.
Talking about our viewers, obviously we'd like to hear from you, so if you'd like to email in to
qualitytime.show. We'll do this and we won't figure out how to get it in. Qualitytime.show@gmail.com.
I'll repeat that.
It's .com. It's .com. You can repeat that. Go.
qualitytime.show@gmail.com. So we'd like to hear from you. We want to know embarrassing stories,
Any topics you'd like us to discuss?
topics,
Stuff like that.
yeah, and we will discuss them and
Maybe.
have a good chat about it. But anyway, that's
Just leave your name
9
and
minutes.
roughly where you're from.
I'd say
Yeah.
that's about us done for episode 2. So tune in next time when we'll be talking about something that we should not decided yet.
Bye bye. Oh no.
Oh.